so much fun. It was so amazing. It's slightly embarrassing afterwards, but that's okay. And then also last weekend we did a trip to Stonehenge and Bath. And Stonehenge is really cool because it's super old.
We're at Stonehenge and Coolidge's head just got in my way. But there's Stonehenge. You see it in textbooks all the time, but it's the real thing. So being here is really cool because honestly, even though it's just a big pile of rocks that nobody knows really what's the deal with it, it's exciting because you read about this stuff your whole life. And now I'm here. Like, that's just cool. In addition to the very exciting giant pile of rocks that we call Stonehenge, there's also beautiful English countryside. How lovely!
And everyone was like saying like, oh, we don't really know anything about like, we don't know, not anything, but we don't know a lot about like why it's here, the origins, or the people that created it or whatever. And I was like, well, duh, it's obvious. You just have to watch Doctor Who and it explains everything, but no one would believe me. And then Bath was cool. There's a Jane Austen festival going on.
Filming. We're in Bath and it's really pretty. There's a church. This is a little square. There's apparently a Jane Austen festival today, which is kind of exciting, even though I've never actually finished a Jane Austen novel. But still, as an English major, I appreciate her.
I like Jane Austen.
Hey, I don't dislike Jane Austen. I just have to give her another try.
To be honest, I read Emma, so I'm getting this on film. Okay.
Yeah.
So I love Jane Austen stories. I loved all the film versions. Okay, I had to read Emma, and I didn't like it. Like, so that was the only one, and I tried reading Pride and Prejudice and couldn't get through it.
Yeah.
But I think
But it's still, it's exciting if only for costumes. So here we are at the Roman baths of Bath. Clever, isn't it? It's quite lovely. You can't go swimming in there. Apparently it's really gross and bad for you, but it's pretty, and it used to be good for swimming.
It's supposed to be very good for you, mineral hot water from the spring.
it smells like rotten.
It smells bad, yeah, and it's warm.
This isn't as bad as I thought. So there's a free shop where you can take and leave things, and it's cool, and so I got a movie. Yay!
As usual, there are like street performers everywhere, and they always really entertain me. So I just like video a lot of them.
Woo!
Went to the Tate Modern.
So the whole surreal art deal isn't really my thing, but I got to appreciate it a little bit more today. For many reasons. Partially because, though, I ran into this girl, Jenny, here at the Tate, and she's from my Islam class, and I said something about how I didn't get surrealist art at all, and she explained kind of like the philosophy behind it to me. And so now, even though it creeps me out a little bit, I appreciate it, and I'm actually enjoying my visit a lot more because I get the whole thing now.
So then also one day, they have this thing in London called Open House, which is when all these buildings that are usually closed to the public or you have to pay a lot of money to get in and see them, are open. So me and Laura and Coolidge went to see the Foreign and India offices and the Daily Express.
Well, today is open house day, which basically means a bunch of stuff that's in London that's not normally open is open, and we can go and see it for free. And so Coolidge has taken us to the Office of Foreign Affairs, which is very exciting. So apparently the India office and the Foreign Affairs office are connected to each other. So now we've stumbled upon the India office. Now we're visiting the Daily Express, which is a tabloid paper that we had to learn about in British media. So this is pretty cool. It's very 1930s-esque.
So that's the cool stuff that I've been doing. You should be jealous. Oh, and yesterday I went by myself on a tour of Buckingham Palace. It was very, very pretty. Unfortunately, they wouldn't let me take pictures inside, and I didn't want to risk getting picked out by the good-looking security guards everywhere, so I didn't even try and sneak it.
Well, I just finished a tour of Buckingham Palace, which is only open this month because the Queen is out. And I went through the staterooms, and unfortunately you can't take any pictures in there, but you can film the gardens and take pictures of the gardens, which is nice. They're very pretty. And it's really sad because the staterooms are very pretty, and I wish I could have taken pictures. It's actually one of the cooler castles/palaces that I've visited since being in Europe. But the outside's nice too. It was really cool. It was totally worth like the ridiculous amount of money you had to pay to get in. Like, this is not sarcastic for those of you who are very familiar with my sarcasticness. These gardens are super extensive. I thought they were just gonna let you walk around like one section of grass, but apparently they make you walk. I don't know. I think I've been walking for about 5 or 10 minutes trying to get out of here. But they're very beautiful. Not gonna lie.
So yeah, that's been my few weeks. And those of you who keep telling me that you want to set up Skype dates, stop lying to me, because the only people that have set up Skype dates with me have been like Megan and that apartment, and then Ariana and Hannah came down, so they're cool. The rest of you need to actually like communicate, because I miss you.